2004. I was 19 and 20 years old. I set more goals this year to improve my learning abilities, social abilities, and spiritually awakening more to find inner peace. This time, I put even more effort on trying to achieve them. I used a chart to help me master the God-loving, sufferless perspective to keep me on track. I sometimes felt it was overwhelming to always remain in a God-loving, selfless perspective all the time. However, my mind would sometimes feel burned out, but I didn't give up. The drive for inner peace was too great of a thing to allow giving up. I constantly read books by Joshua David Stone, How to Release Fear-Based Thinking, and also another book called How to Clear the Negative Ego. Both of these books said the same thing. And these really helped my progress in awakening to finding greater love and enjoyment. I learned that serving is I also learned that not only being positive helps you awaken to greater love and enjoyment, but I also learned a new concept this year. I learned that serving also helps you awaken and master God-loving perspective. I learned that if you help others, you're really helping yourself. Because I heard that if you help yourself, it actually helps make you awaken. I didn't really exactly understand why it did, but I just thought, that's another concept, and I will try to do that. In spite of the fact that I was upset about how Lorena broke up with me, I one day thought it was a good idea to try to forgive her and become friends. I didn't want to try to get in a relationship with her again, but I thought of putting the past behind us and perhaps becoming good friends. I felt like that decision was heartwarming. So 1 month into the year, I decided to try to make amends with Lorena and not be mad at her and become friends with her like I did with Kelly when I was in 7th grade. It was almost like a coincidence. I ran into Lorena after school that day while she was hanging out with Nick. I decided to hang out with both of them, forgive them, and be friends again. Things, however, seemed very awkward. Lorena did not seem happy. I didn't really understand why she didn't seem that happy. I was making it clear that I didn't want to be her girlfriend again, and I was being nice to her. And I wasn't trying to get in her space and ask her let's hang out and do all that. I was just simply hanging out in her presence. We walked around the school. Nick seemed happy to see me, and he talked to me for most of the time. I attempted to talk to Lorena a few times. However, she did say a few things back, but things just did not seem right. Suddenly Nick told me, hey, follow me, let's walk to this other room by the office. So I followed him and I said okay, and we both walked over there. Suddenly, I turned my head back and noticed that Nick was gone from the room. I left the room and I tried to look to see where Nick was. I couldn't find him. Then I looked through a window which I could see the hallway where I was at a more further distance down, and I saw Nick and Lorena running towards the exit as fast as they could. I felt hurt.